Hey, we live, boy. Shout outs to Blue Bolt, M Prime, and Unforgiven. Yes, it's E3 week, baby, and I am hype, boy. But we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. So far, we've had 3 conferences. I guess 4 if you want to include Devolver Digital. I tried Devolver Digital last year and the humor was just too out there for me. I did not enjoy that whatsoever, so I skipped out on Devolver Digital this year. I don't know if they did anything differently or not this year, but I didn't want to watch anything else stupid, especially that late at night. So yes, we gonna talk about it, boy. Let's go. So let me go ahead and get M Prime says early bird Nia. Yes, I'm an early bird today. Since me and Coupon are going to be watching the Square Enix event today together. So I'm trying to get this live stream out of the way, because the train is still rolling, my boys. The train is still rolling. So I want to get this live stream out of the way since I didn't stream EA, Microsoft, or Bethesda. Just give you guys my thoughts before we get into the rest of the events for today. So yes, let's go ahead and get started, because I know that's why you guys tuned in for the live stream. So let's start with EA. Oh boy, what can I say about EA? EA, I feel like every year I give EA a chance. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be the year that EA actually tries to win our heart. This is gonna be the year that EA, actually has a good show. Year in and year out, I have this mindset. Year in and year out, I'm always disappointed. So disappointed. EA had the cringiest show ever. And like, one thing, even outside of the cringe, because that's the thing that happens with live presentations, sometimes it's really hard to convey things live. And a lot of these people are executives, and they're not the ones who are actually making the games. They're just the ones that make the decisions about these games. So a lot of the time they're kind of like awkward, or they're like too formal, or they're like too corporate. But like, the cringe was like 100,000 at EA's thing. But even outside of the cringy stuff, their show was just like a jumbled mess. And like, the biggest thing that I did not like about EA's presentation was I did not like that they didn't really show a whole lot of gameplay. And even like the game that I wanted to see the most about, which was Anthem, like, they showed snippets of gameplay, but they didn't show quite enough gameplay to whet my appetite for the game. The game looks cool. It's definitely something I want to look more into, but I really wish that they would have done like a deep dive into actual gameplay of that game. So let's do a recap. Let's see what all EA actually talked about and showed. So of course, like I just mentioned, they showed Anthem with the new trailer. But they showed snippets of gameplay. They had some people come up on stage and talk. It was just really weird the way that they did this. They showed a snippet of Battlefield 5. They didn't really show any gameplay of Battlefield 5. They awkwardly mentioned that Battlefield 5 will have a Battle Royale mode. And at first, like, the way that they addressed it was so awkward. At first, I thought it was an attempt at a joke that went over my head. But it turns out that Battlefield 5 will have a Battle Royale mode. Oh my god. So that's a thing. Bizarre. next thing they showed was some cringy, low-budget looking RTS game for mobile. Turns out that RTS game, guys, was Command and Conquer. Y'all. Like, I don't play Command and Conquer, but I know that Command and Conquer is kind of one of those cult classic type of RTS games that has, like, you know, a very tight niche little community. And the fact that that was Command and Conquer was like a slap in the face to all of the Command and Conquer fans out there. So I was really like floored that that was Command and Conquer, like that game. And like, I don't have anything against mobile games. I think mobile games have their place in the world. But the fact that that game was Command and Conquer, suspect. So they also announced something new that's coming to Origin Access. So I guess there's gonna be like they're adding some kind of feature with Origin Access to where you'll be able to stream games like a week in advance or something like that. I know that that's something that you could already do. So I don't know what's the difference between that and then what's already available on Origin Access. I don't know. I'm not a subscriber of Origin Access, so I don't really care. Of course, they had to talk about FIFA 19. This is probably the game that got like the most show or most gameplay, like the whole show. Which is not. I'm not mad at that. Like, I'm not one of those kind of people that gets mad when EA talks about sports things, because obviously sports is like a huge part of EA's business. So it's not like a big deal that they show sports things. I just the way that they showed it was weird. I think the weirdest, most cringy thing that they showed was the Madden thing, because they had some weird, like, it was like some weird one-on-one segment with like a Madden, I guess he's like a Madden esports champion. And like, he was like the douchiest looking guy I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, he said something along the lines of, you know what I'm saying, I got my diploma, but I be chasing that money. Like, what? Why are you giving this guy time on stage? That made no sense to me whatsoever. I don't remember if they showed NBA Live or not, but on this list it says that they showed some NBA Live 19. Did they show? I think they did, actually. I think they showed like a little bit of NBA Live 19, because I remember them showing some kind of campaign mode for shout outs to the Holy Unforgiven for donating $2 Canadian on Super Chat. He said Switch has no games. Switch has no games confirmed, guys. Unforgiven is bringing you guys the tea right here live on the Video Game Hers channel. They did also a really weird thing with Star Wars. Like, of course they showed like some DLC that's coming to Battlefront 2. They also, in a roundabout way, announced a new Star Wars game. And to be honest, I missed that, because me and Coupon were like, you know, kind of talking and stuff. So we kind of missed this when she was talking to the guy in the audience about the fact that Respawn is making a Star Wars game called Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Like, just the way that they announced that was super weird. I don't know why they did it like that, but it's EA. They did a lot of weird stuff. This E3, they do a lot of weird stuff in general during E3. But one thing that I did see that I absolutely adore was Unravel 2. Oh my god. And then the same developer that almost made me cry when he announced Unravel 1 was on stage. He wasn't as nervous this time around, but he was still so adorable. I love him because you could just tell that he is very passionate about Unravel. And me and Daniel purchased Unravel 2 the day that they announced it, which is the day that it came out. So maybe we'll do a couple streams soon-ish of Unravel 2, so you guys will be able to check that out. And then they also brought another indie studio on called Jamé or something like that. And there was this developer on stage, and she was talking about her game called Sea of Solitude. And that game actually looks really interesting. I'm really glad that EA is giving these indie developers an opportunity to shine. I know that we crap on EA a whole lot, but that's one of the things that they've done in recent time that I really do enjoy. Like the moment, like I just mentioned, like with Unravel, the first Unravel, when the developer was able to come on stage and talk about his game, like, that man almost made me cry. Okay, so we're done with EA. Let's get that out of the way. We're done with EA. Let's go with Bethesda, because I want to save the best for last. So let's do Bethesda. So Bethesda had a very all over the place show as well. But as far as content is concerned, I really did enjoy a lot of the content that they showed in this conference. So they showed, let's go down the list here. So they showed that Doom is getting a sequel called Doom Eternal. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing gameplay of that, because they kind of just showed more of a trailer for Doom Eternal. They didn't show any gameplay. They showed that they're going to be bringing a new mobile game called Elder Scrolls Blades. I'm not really too enthusiastic about that one. They announced a new actually, I think Elder Scrolls Legends was already a pre-existing card game. They talked about some content coming to that game, and then there's also going to be coming to consoles. I don't know if it's currently on consoles or not, but it's coming to everything, including the Switch. And then they announced what everybody's been wanting, Elder Scrolls 6. Of course, they didn't show any gameplay. I guess it's so far in development that they didn't have anything to show. But they talked about the Elder Scrolls 6. They showed kind of like a, I guess kind of like a, what do you call that? I don't know what you call it, but it's like the moving picture, I guess, of the world. I don't really know if that was like a generic one or for the actual world that they're creating for that game. But that's the one that everybody's been waiting on. And when they were talking about Elder Scrolls Blades, I was hoping that they would follow with an Elder Scrolls 6, because I know a lot of Elder Scrolls fans would be very disappointed if that was the Elder Scrolls game that they unveiled at E3. Another one that I really don't know how to feel about is Fallout 76. So, you know, Fallout 76 was already leaked before E3, so we already knew like that it was coming out or whatever. And it was also, you know, rumors going around that Fallout 76 was going to be wholly multiplayer focused. What they showed was interesting. I don't really know what to make of it. I feel like I need to see more of Fallout 76 to know like how I truly feel about it, to see like how Fallout like truly like works with multiplayer. Basically the vibe that I'm getting from, shout outs to the homie Real Gamer in here, Roy. Look at all these people. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I should pay attention to the chat. But yeah, so Fallout 76 kind of gives me like a survival type of vibe, kind of like akin to like a H1Z1, like games like that. But from what they showed, it looks interesting. I'm just more curious to see how that works. I don't know. I think that it's kind of one of those things that you have to play it to kind of really get a feel of everything that you can do in the world. Also, they talked about how Fallout Shelter is going to be coming to consoles, including the Switch. It came out last night, I believe. And Prey! Yes, they got DLC for Prey, which I'm actually really excited about. They got some DLC coming in the summer. It's like a hide and seek mode where somebody pretends to be a mimic, and then it's like 4 other characters try to find the mimic and defeat it. I'm actually really excited for that. I really want to play that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Evolve. You know, Evolve was a good concept. They just kind of messed it up with like the DLC stuff that they were doing around Evolve. but it really reminds me of Evolve because of that asymmetric gameplay aspect. So I'm really looking forward to that. They also announced some new mode called Moon Crash, so that looks really cool too. I love everything about what I see with Prey. Also, they talked about Quake Champions is going to be free this week. Yes, it's free this week. So if you are a Quake fan or you're interested in Quake, it is free to download this week, and you get to keep it for free forever. So maybe I'll go ahead and download that too. Oh, and then the game of show for me for Bethesda was hands down Rage 2. Rage 2 reminds me like of a mix of Just Cause, which makes sense because Avalanche is making it and they also make Just Cause. It reminds me like of a mix of like Just Cause and like Mad Max, and then it's like got some colors in there. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Sunset Overdrive or something like that. So I am definitely looking forward to Rage 2. Which is interesting because I never played the first Rage, because the first Rage just kind of looks whatever, but like Rage 2, like they look like they went all out with Rage 2. Like it's bombastic explosions, it's colorful, it's just out of there. I just love how animated and stylistic it is. I am definitely looking forward to that one. Another weird thing that Bethesda did was the way that they announced Starfield. Like, Starfield is a new IP from Bethesda, and they just showed us a title screen. And I wish that they would have showed us like some concept art or like kind of the direction of where they're going with Starfield, because I love sci-fi stuff. And if Starfield is like as grandiose and as big as like a Fallout game, but like in space, like, ugh, I am here for that. But I wish that they would have told us a little bit more about the direction that they're going with Starfield. Also, Wolfenstein is getting a side game called Wolfenstein Youngbloods, and it's gonna be a co-op game about BJ's twin daughters. So that actually looks really exciting. I can see me and Daniel playing that together. Then there's also gonna be a VR Wolfenstein game, and I think that's about it. So I think that Bethesda had a really weak, like the way that they presented everything was really weak, but the content that they showed was really strong. I really liked what Bethesda has to say. So let me see what y'all are saying in the chat, man. What y'all saying in the chat? Let's see. Blue Boat says, I just want Jump Force. Jump Force looks pretty cool, even though I'm not really into games like that. What's up, Lisa Howard in the building? Shout outs to Real Gamer, shout outs to Unforgiven, shout outs to Chariot Man Gaming. Keith Norris said that Bethesda was better than Microsoft. I don't know about that one, man. I can't say that. I can't say that Bethesda was better than Microsoft. I highly disagree. Oh, he says he's trolling. Okay. He said he's trolling. All right, good. Because I was about to be like, no, that is not a thing. Shout outs to the homie KAG, King Avery Gaming up in the building. Bethesda shat the bed. Too much time spent on crap, and Fallout 76 is just rust. Yeah, it does. It is. That's what I said. H1Z1 at first, but it is more like, it's more like, I guess, the survival aspect of H1Z1, considering that it's about, like, you know, radioactive activity and stuff like that. But it is kind of like a mix of like Rust and H1Z1. Yeah, I can see that. Real Gamer says that Bethesda's presentation was very lackluster, but they came with the game, so overall it was good. I agree, and that's generally how I feel. Skyward King says he needs to go ahead and give Skyrim a try. What else are y'all saying? So you think that Unforgiven thinks that Rust, going the Rust route is a very bad thing for Fallout. I don't know, man. I feel like we have to see it in action. We got to see it in action. Oh, Real Gamer, yeah, that's right. You are on vacation this week. Yo, oh, Amazu, what's good? Oh, Amazu, are you off right now? We could probably play a little bit of Dauntless today if you're off today. What else are y'all saying? Battle Royale is gonna be taking over E3 this year, guys. You just gotta get, y'all just gotta get used to it, yo. Let's just hope that Sony claimed the right to get the reveal for Starfield and they show it. Not likely, but who knows? If Sony shows Starfield, I will be very, very happy with that. Let's see. Aqua is evil. Yeah, I never played Kingdom Hearts. I know that's blasphemy, but that's the thing with Kingdom Hearts, I guess. Rage 2, Doom 2 for me, baby, says Unforgiven. Tashawn McCree says, a woman! Guys, a woman! That's, you know what? And now that you mention it, that's been like a big, that's also been a very big theme with E3 this year. A lot of women protagonists, man. And a lot of people are losing their minds because of the, I'm not gonna say a lot of people because that's an exaggeration. Some people are losing their minds because of all of the female protagonists that we've been seeing at E3. And it's just like, look, I'm a woman, okay? I'm a woman and I'm black. I've been playing as white dudes in video games forever. Like, y'all really need to chill. Like, not once have I ever gotten upset because I have to play as a white dude in a video game. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Nintendo says Devolver Digital won E3. What did Devolver even show? I saw a couple of games that they showed. It was like some mech game and then like some like shoot 'em up like platforming type of game. Women invading games, Nia. What do you think? I think that people are just telling different stories now. You know, gaming is evolving. That's what's happening. I'm not gonna lie, if Splatoon 2 got a Battle Royale mode, I'd probably play it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, we do need more women in color. I agree. I do. I would like to see more women of color. But, you know, realistically, to me, it doesn't matter. If the game is fun, I'm gonna play it regardless of who the protagonist is. That Fallout 76 theme song slaps. It really does, though. Devolver was trash. What did they even show? What did Devolver even show? I don't know, man. Devolver is too weird for me, bro. I tried to watch Devolver's show last year, and it was just too weird. Like, Devolver's show reminds me of, like, those Adult Swim shows that come on at, like, 2 o'clock in the morning that are just, like, hella weird. They're too weird for me. Too weird for me. All right, so let's keep talking about these conferences because we got to get to the best one of the last couple days. Let's talk about Microsoft. One of the things that I said before, what are y'all saying? Fallout 3 turns 10. Yeah, right? And they put a mobile game up. That was peak disrespectful. So one of the things that I said before E3 was that Microsoft, out of all of the, especially the big three, have the most to prove. They have the most to prove because it's been a really down generation for Microsoft. They've been struggling, especially in the first party area, and they've also been really struggling to captivate new fans, as you know, indicated by the sales of the Xbox at the current juncture. So I always said that, you know, Microsoft, they gotta bring it, bro. Like, they gotta show people that they're still in this. They gotta show people that they still care about the medium. And I think, I I literally said this after, like, me and Coupon watched Microsoft together, and we said this. Microsoft started E3, baby. They started this show, boy. EA didn't do it, but Microsoft brought the heat. They got my heart pumping, guys. Microsoft brought it. They brought it, and I'm so glad for them. I'm so glad. Shout out to Twilight Mike. Thank you for the compliment. And yes, I do have a little bit of congestion still because I was sick last week. They brought it. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. Like, everybody's like, oh, well, they brought a lot of multi-plats. Like, okay, most of the industry is multi-plats. So everybody's going to show multi-plats, probably except for Nintendo. They might show a couple, but you know what I mean, right? Most of the industry is multi-plats. I don't really see the point of being mad about multi-plats. What matters is the content and the pacing of their show and what they brought to the table. So anyway, let's get into this, bro. So first of all, y'all know I love me some Halo, okay? So the first thing they showed, guys, was Halo Infinite. Oh my God, I lost my mind. I lost it. Y'all should go back and watch Coupon's stream of Microsoft. I was hollering and screaming when they started with Halo Infinite. Y'all don't even know. I was so hyped. But then they let me down because they didn't show any gameplay. Oh, Microsoft, why you tease me like this? Why do you tease me like this? I know that I knew that they were making a new Halo, but I don't know if Halo Infinite is supposed to be Halo 6 or not. Cause you know it's not Halo 6, it's Halo Infinite. So I don't know if it's Halo 6 or not, but oh, I just want to see more. I want to see more. So they teased us there. One of the interesting things that I noticed too is on the Halo Infinite trailer, they also mentioned that Halo Infinite is gonna be coming to Windows 10. Yes, so I get to play Halo Infinite on my PC. I'm so excited. Yes. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to calm myself. I'm just really excited for Halo. They also showed Ori and the Will of the Wisps, which actually looks really good. So, looks beautiful. And they also showed an interesting new game. I don't know if this is gonna be exclusive to Xbox or if it's gonna be a multiplayer or not, but they showed a game from Software called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. It's kind of like a Bloodborne-esque game, but it looks like it's kind of like the style kind of reminds me of like a samurai-ish type of game. Game looks really cool. I don't really care about these type of games, but it looks solid. It looks like a really solid game. And this is actually a really good get for Microsoft, because another one of the things that they really struggle with is Japanese support. So I really think that this was a good get for them. Definitely very interesting looking title. They showed a little bit of Fallout 76, just a trailer. They announced a new game from the people who made Life is Strange called Captain Spirit. I don't really care about Life is Strange or these type of games, so I could care less about this game. But for those of you guys who like those kind of games like this, it looks like it's going to be really interesting. They showed a little bit more. Well, I'm not going to say a little bit more. They showed another trailer for Crackdown 3. It's been so long, I can't care. You know, maybe I'll care when it's like a little closer to release and if it actually looks good. But at this current moment, I can't care. I just can't care about Crackdown 3. to be honest. But hey, Terry Crews is in the trailer, so I guess Terry Crews is gonna be in the game. That's pretty tight. So, you know, I love Terry Crews. I'm here for him, but as far as the game, I don't care. Metro Exodus. Oh boy! Lord, Metro Exodus is looking mwah, mwah, mwah. Metro Exodus is looking beautiful. I love what I see from Metro Exodus. I have the first two, still need to finish them. But Metro Exodus, oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Love what I see. Another very surprising thing on Microsoft's show was Kingdom Hearts 3. Whoa! 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 I can't believe it! On Xbox's show, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's huge. Huge, 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 huge. Because I think, yeah, they said this is the first time that Kingdom Hearts has ever been on an Xbox platform. So, big deal. Big deal. They showed some Forza Horizon 4. I don't really care about racing sims or racing games of this style. But for those of you guys who out there who like Forza, especially Forza Horizon, it was a lot of good stuff that they showed. You know, they showed the dynamic season changes and things like that. Horizon 4 takes place in the UK. So I know a lot of people were probably disappointed about that because a lot of people were really hoping that the rumors about them being in Japan would be true. But unfortunately, that was not the case. So they also talked about they opened a new studio in Santa Monica called The Initiative. And they also acquired 5 studios. They acquired Undead Labs, which is the State of Decay developers. They acquired Playground Games, which is the Forza people. They acquired Ninja Theory. And I'm not going to lie, when they said that they acquired Ninja Theory, I cried, not tears of joy, but tears of sorrow. Because I'm like, Microsoft, if y'all ruin Ninja Theory, I swear to goodness, whoever's butt I gotta kick, I'ma kick it. Don't ruin that studio. Give that studio creative freedom. Do not be heavy-handed with that studio. Let that studio make greatness, because you've already taken them away from us, from the rest of the world, and made them exclusive. Let them do their job. If they don't, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, don't get me wrong, Ninja Theory is a very good get for Microsoft because they're showing to their audience that they are serious about this whole first-party situation. But I'm not gonna lie, when they first announced it, I was mad. I'm like, how dare you take Ninja Theory away from us? But it's realistically a good get for them. I haven't played Hellblade. I'm too much of a coward, so no. But I did play Heavenly Sword. Oh, Heavenly Sword was great. But we'll never get another one because now Ninja Theory is a freaking Microsoft studio. Ah! But it's a good gift for them. But I'm not gonna lie, I was a little salty, low key. They also acquired Compulsion Games, which is the makers of We Happy Few. So they did some good this E3, and they really got me hyped. Like, Microsoft was like, hey, we ain't dead yet, boy, we here. And they brought it, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud because this is the type of show that they needed. They needed everything that they had in this show. They needed it. They also showed The Division 2. Me and Alex tried out The Division Part 1. We weren't really too thrilled about it. I really can't see myself being too thrilled about The Division 2, but maybe Ubisoft would change my mind later today since they're gonna have their show later. They showed a little bit of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which looks it looks beautiful. Shadow of the Tomb Raider looks beautiful. I love what I see. It looks like Crystal Dynamics is like leveling up with every Tomb Raider. Like every Tomb Raider, they get more and more talented. They bring more and more great ideas. They bring more and more passion and oomph behind the Tomb Raider franchise. So, looks great. Love, 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 love what I saw from that. They also showed a skating game called Session. At first, I thought it was gonna be like the return of like Skate or like Tony Hawk, something like that. But I guess it's more of like it's supposed to harken back to those type of games. One thing that I do wonder though, is if there's still an audience for skating games. So I guess we'll see when Session comes out. But I don't really care about this game. But that's one of the things that they showed. Another thing they showed was Devil May Cry 5. Yo, Microsoft is trying to get these Japanese titles, guys. Devil May Cry 5 is looking beast. And they showed it on their show, which is really, really surprising. They doing it, y'all. Microsoft brought it, bro. Let's see. They showed a new character and an expansion for Cuphead. So the new character's name is Lady Chalice, and she is adorable. She is adorable. So they also announced Jump Force, which is pretty much anime the game. It's got Naruto, Goku, it's got freaking Luffy, and some Death Note characters in there. If you are a weeaboo or an otaku or an anime fan of any kind, Jump Force is a game made specifically for you. A lot of those people don't play on Xbox though, so it's interesting that they showed that at Xbox. So I guess they're trying to get their fans accustomed to these types of games, which is cool. You can't really be mad at that for Microsoft bringing new experiences to their fan base. Dying Light 2, which looks great. I've always wanted to play Dying Light. I haven't had a chance to get around to Dying Light 1 yet, but it looks great. I can say that. And whoo boy, they actually did it, y'all. They actually freaking did it. They're bringing back Battletoads. Like, for real, for real, for real this time. They did it! I just cannot believe they brought this back. Like, there was a rumor that they were going to revive a rare IP. A lot of people were saying Perfect Dark, which could still happen considering that they just acquired all these new studios. But Battletoads, guys. They freaking did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. They brought it. Y'all can't tell me that's not a big deal. Oh my gosh. They also showed Just Cause 4, which looks epic. Gears of War 5. Oh boy. This looks tight. This looks tight. This looks tight. Gears of War 5 looks tight. Guys! This looks tight, boy. Another thing that they also showed in regards to Gears of War was Gears Tactics. I love games like this. It's like XCOM, with the Gears of War skin. Mwah! Beautiful! I loved what they showed. They also showed Gears Pop, which is a mobile game, which I'm actually kind of disappointed about. But it's like the Gears of War pop figurines in a video game, but it's only for mobile. I was actually feeling that until they said it was mobile only, because I would love to play that game. The pop figures are so cute. I would totally play that if it was on consoles or PC. And then, guys, shoot! I'm getting hype all over again. Let me calm myself, boy. So, Phil Spencer pulled but that's not all, like Nintendo. Ah, freak! Cyberpunk 2077! Ah! Oh my god! Boy, the only thing that would have made this better was like some real deal gameplay. Freak! Oh, freak! That's hype, boy! Oh my god! The concept of this game. Mwah! 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 Supreme! Oh my god! Y'all, I'm sorry, bro. If you didn't see nothing that you thought was interesting at Microsoft showing, bro, you might not like games, bruh. You might want to find another hobby, bruh. They started the show with a cock tease. They ended the show cum shot. Oh, this show, boy. This is how you pop off E3. Microsoft brought the heat. And I'm not even like a Microsoft or an Xbox type of gamer. My first Xbox that I ever bought was the Xbox One this generation. Then I traded it in because, you know, money was low and I wanted a Switch. But this show, beautiful. And I feel like the theme of Microsoft's show was showing that they had a down generation with the Xbox One, but next generation, they're stepping up to the plate, they're ready to bat, and they're going to be ready to go. It's a shame that we don't really have a lot to look forward to, for the Xbox like this year, really. But the beginning of next year got some pretty cool games. But really, what I'm gathering from Microsoft is that they're looking ahead. They're getting these studios. They're showing that their dedication to first party is renewed. That's really what they needed. They're showing that they really want to try to get more of these Japanese games because they see that there's a big crowd of people who like Japanese games. Look at the PlayStation. A lot of PlayStation's game catalog is Japanese games, and PlayStation is dominating. You know what I'm saying? So they're really trying to show their fans that the Xbox is a valuable place to play. And I don't think that I would have said this before yesterday, but PlayStation got to show up, man. Nintendo got to show up, boy. Because we thought that Nintendo was going to have it in the bag because PlayStation said that they were only going to show like 4 main games. And then we really didn't know what to expect from Microsoft. But I don't think it's going to be that easy for Nintendo this year. They really got to bring it. PlayStation, I think even though PlayStation says that they're only gonna bring like those 4 main titles, I feel like PlayStation is still gonna have some surprises, and I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be great. But PlayStation and Nintendo, y'all got your work cut out for y'all. That's all I can say. But overall, I'm thoroughly pleased with Microsoft. I'm pleased with what I saw from Bethesda, even though their show overall was very lackluster and underwhelming, the way that they announced things. EA was just they can move on with whatever they got, because I don't care nothing about what EA showed or their show. Man, yeah, I'm excited for Xbox, because a win for Xbox is a win for PC. So I get to play Halo on PC. I get to play all of these games on PC. I'm excited. Yes. Man. PC had more exclusives showed at the end. Oh, one game I forgot to talk about from Microsoft was Tunic. Tunic was like a fox. It's like the fox is like the main and protagonist, and it's kind of like a classic Zelda type of game. That game looks beautiful, and I can't wait to play that game on PC. Ah, shoot. Tunic looks lit. Like, that looks like the kind of game that Nintendo people would play. So y'all already know I'm for that. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all thought about the show. Do y'all have any questions? Did I forget to mention something in this live stream that y'all want me to talk about? Man, Microsoft brought it, bro. E3 did not start until Microsoft stepped on that stage, boy. Gears of War Tactics looks amazing. That game, woo, that game looks so good. It's like XCOM, Gears of War, they had a baby. Yes, I loved what I saw. Tunic is also coming to Steam. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The Legend of Tunic. When is Capcom going to do another Zelda game? You know what? The Zelda game that they did make, Minish Cap, is amazing. I love that game. Keith Norris says that some felt that Microsoft was missing that one game. Do you agree? What do you mean, like that one like cum shot game? To me, that game was Halo Infinite. I don't care what nobody say. That was my cum shot of the show. That and Cyberpunk. Even though Cyberpunk is not exclusive. Shout outs to Life Alert Pimpin' for blessing the stream over on Twitch, baby. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, my cum shot game was Halo Infinite. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. Microsoft brought the goods. And then, like, Gears of War 5, what you talking about? They didn't bring that one game. Gears of War 5, Halo Infinite, boy, Gears Tactics, to me, cum shot. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, Capcom made Minish Cap Dip Gaming. Exactly, that's the same thing. Zelda and Mario in one show. Cum shot. What you talking about? What? Patrick, shout out to the homie Patrick's Raider with a building. Yes. He said Cyberpunk is life. I agree. I just can't wait till we see some gameplay in Cyberpunk, man. I feel like that game's gonna be... Let me calm myself. Cyberpunk's gonna be... I need to calm my body. Whew, okay. KG says Sony beats them by default because they have the same games for them. Yo, y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. Microsoft is trying. Like, people do not want to see. People don't want to see Microsoft win. Why won't people let Microsoft win? They had a good show. They showed some good games. They're showing a renewed investment, and a real investment, because they actually purchase studios for first-party games. I don't care what nobody say. Microsoft had a great show, and I am confident to stand on that. They had a great show. But Neo, why would you want to see Cyberpunk? It's not going to be on Switch. A lot of people keep talking about, like, Nintendo guys being mad about E3, but I haven't seen that from people. Who's mad? Which Nintendo dudes are mad about E3? Exactly, Patrick. Cyberpunk is like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of life. That's how I feel, Miss K. I want them all to succeed, but everybody's like, I don't know, people keep throwing shade at Microsoft, and I personally think they had an amazing show. To me, Microsoft made me hype. Like, that show gave me life. Like, that show was so good. That's what I'm saying. I'm a Nintendo girl, but I'm loving what I see. I love what I see so far. Dibs Gaming said he's placing bets that Nintendo's going to be announcing Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Switch. I don't know, Dibs Gaming. That game has been in development for so long. They probably just focused on certain platforms, to be honest. People don't want to see Microsoft and Xbox succeed. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not even like an Xbox person, and I can give props. Like, I don't hate Xbox, but it's not like my preferred platform. They did a great job. It was amazing what they showed. What you mean they didn't have that one game? That Gears of War 5 setup by itself was like, ugh, cum shot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you the acquisition of 5 studios? That's a cum shot moment. That's a big deal. Darkstar said this might be the first E3 where everyone does great. I agree. I agree with you. Next generation Xbox is going to be way greater. If what we saw today is any indication of what they're going to do in the future, Xbox is going to do amazing next generation. So excited to see that. Miss K said it was a good show. Let us know. They are at least letting gamers know they will be around for years around. Yeah, that's true. CD Projekt Red could be the next Rockstar that I actually like. CD Projekt Red being compared to Rockstar? I guess, yeah. The Switch will blow up trying to run Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't think so. I think the Switch is depending on what engine they use, the Switch will be capable of running Kingdom Hearts 3. Of course, it wouldn't be as pretty, but it would be able to run some capacity, some version of it, depending on what engine it's using. Nintendo's E3 probably won't be as good as Microsoft's because the Paladins Fortnite leak, no one tried to like Microsoft E3 like people. Nobody tried to leak Microsoft's E3 like people leak Nintendo's. To be honest, even though I love Paladins, y'all know I love Paladins. I play it a lot on PC, and the idea of Fortnite coming to Switch is a big deal. To me, those are not like cum shot moments. Those are like common sense. You know what I mean? It makes sense. It makes sense for those games to be on the Switch because of the type of games that they are. But those are not like, oh my god, explosion. Mm-mm. I wouldn't consider those cum shots. What are y'all saying? Buying Ninja Theory was Microsoft flexing that FU money. I know, right? It really was, though. Cyberpunk over Red Dead Redemption 2? I don't know, Darkstar. I gotta see some gameplay of Cyberpunk to see if that is a thing. Cause y'all know Red Dead Redemption appeals to me because I like Western style stuff. I guess because I'm from Texas, so I'm really looking forward to that one too. Kingdom Hearts 3 look dated. Yeah, I could see Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to the Switch, to be honest. Depending on what engine they're using. Xenoblade Chronicles Export. My heart. I can't take that. I can't handle that. If that's a thing. Okay. Yes, Common Sense. Halo 5 is on. Wait a minute. Wait. Halo 5 is on PC? Common Sense, don't play with me. Is Halo 5 on PC right now? Was that announced? Don't play with my emotions, boy. Let me know. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, Common Sense. If Halo 5 is on PC right now, I'm gonna lose my mind. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, dude. I hate y'all, bro. Halo 5 Forge is not Halo 5. Stop saying that. I've played Halo 5 Forge. It's not as good as Halo 5. Stop the nonsense. I'm talking about real Halo 5. Real, let's be honest with you. First of all, Real Gamer, you didn't barely play the Switch this year because of the ports. You barely played the Switch because you're a bot. Okay? Let's get that straight. I'm being dramatic because I love Halo. And one thing that I would love more than just Halo on Xbox is Halo on PC, boy! Yes! Let's do it. I swear to goodness, bro. Y'all, I hate y'all because now I'm thinking about the possibility of Halo 5 on PC. That multiplayer, like Halo 5 didn't have the best campaign, but that multiplayer, boy, whoo! That multiplayer was fire, boy. And I got receipts, okay? I played Halo 5 a lot, streamed it on this channel, getting dubs, boy. That was my jam when I had my Xbox One. I loved Halo 5 online. Real exposed. Real, you do play Nintendo games, but you're a bot. You could be a bot and still play Nintendo games. Look at Muhammad Alavi. He plays Nintendo games and he's still a bot. You only play Zelda, you bot. Exactly. What games have you played on the Switch other than Zelda and maybe Street Fighter? Questions that need answers, Real Gamer. Questions that need answers. Check my receipts. Here's the receipts that I see on your Switch, Real Gamer. Your wife playing Splatoon 2 and your children playing Minecraft. Those are your receipts, Real. Those are your receipts. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh my god. Shout out to the homie Real Gamer. Y'all go check out his channel. He's an Xbox guy, but he makes good content. Go check him out. Oh shoot. Oh god. Oh god. Y'all is so funny. Oh my god. Alright, Miss K, I'll check it out. Real talking about check my receipts, but we all know that his wife hogs the Switch because she's obsessed with Splatoon, and his kids play Minecraft. Those are your receipts, boy. You know what? Let's get on the Switch right now, and let's check those receipts for Real Gamer. Hold on, let's do this real quick. Let's see if I can get this popping. Let's see if I can cue this up real quick. Let's check. All right, let me see if I can find a Real Gamer. Where is he? Real Gamer. He should be on my best friends, but I guess not. Yeah, he is one of my best friends on Switch. Real Gamer. Play activity. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Minecraft. Splatoon 2. Oh god. Oh boy, this is too funny because this just confirms what I just said. This confirms what I said. All right, Real Gamer said go down the list. Okay. Kirby Star Allies. Okay, Neo Geo Metal Slug. Okay, I can actually believe that's you, Real. I can believe that's you. I could believe it. NBA 2K18, that might have been your kids, maybe. That's probably your kids. Let's see, Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment. Okay, maybe that's Real Gamer. Okay, Real, maybe that's you. Okay. Ultra Street Fighter 2. Okay, that's definitely Real Gamer. Okay, I'll give you that, Real Gamer. Okay. Sonic Mania, that's definitely you because it's a Sega game. Okay, so that's real. Okay, all right, I'll give you that. Let's see, Lego Worlds, which is probably your children, which is okay. Lego Worlds is a good game. Mario Odyssey, okay, that's probably you. Okay. And let's see what else is here. Okay. Alright. Okay. I still see a lot of these games that your kids and your wife play, but you know what? I'll give you some credit. Okay. I see you. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Real Gamer. I didn't have to do you like that. It was funny though, and I enjoyed it. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream. That was too funny. Anyways, you guys. I'm sorry, that's too funny, boy. God, that's hilarious. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me as I talked about EA, Bethesda, and Microsoft E3. Oh, shout outs to the homie Hardhead. He said, I heard there was exposure about. man. No, Real Gamer, I do agree with you. There's been a lot of ports this year. My Switch has been pretty dry too, because a lot of these games I've already played. Even though I do want to get Hyrule Warriors. I do want to get Hyrule Warriors. But probably the next new game. Well, actually, the next new game that comes out for the Switch is at the end of the month with Mario Tennis Aces, which is fire, 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 fire game. So much shade today, but it's okay, Real Gamer, because you love it. You love it. All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce up out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and it's been a good E3, man. I don't care what nobody say. Microsoft brought it. Bethesda had a lot of good stuff to show, even though their show itself was kind of hit and miss. And EA, ugh. I'm gonna pretend that EA didn't even show nothing this year. That's how bad their show was. Yo, Rebel, what's good? Yes, you did come at the very end, unfortunately. So maybe you can go back and watch the archive. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna bounce up out of here. For those of you guys who end up watching this archive at the end of this, make sure you guys put in the comment section below what you like the most about E3 at this current time. There's gonna be, let's see, let me tell y'all about the schedule for today for those of you guys who are out of the loop. So today, Square Enix is gonna have their showing at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so that's 12 Central time. Ubisoft is gonna have their show at 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is 3 p.m. Central time for me. And then if you care about PC Game Show, they're gonna show their stuff at 6 p.m. Eastern time, which is 5 p.m. Eastern time. Sony is gonna have their showing at 9 p.m. Eastern time, which is 8 p.m. my time. So I don't know if I'm going to stream Square Enix or Ubisoft, but there's a good chance that I'm gonna come and stream for Sony. So I'm definitely gonna stream for Sony, and of course I'm gonna stream Nintendo's in the morning. There's no way I'm not gonna stream Nintendo's in the morning. So I'm really excited. The rest of today should be fire. I'm so excited. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you later. Peace out.